We are a nation of animal lovers, but some take it to extremes. Why would someone share their home with 70 owls or 140 dogs?
They probably bred 100 a year, which the general public thought was ridiculous, but it isn't. It's only 2 a week, if you look at it that way.
Why would you cram 350 animals into a few kennels and mobile homes?
Nobody will take these dogs away because I'll have them put down and I will commit suicide.
What makes an animal addict?
Are you an animal addict, Bill?
Yes. Well, no. I'm an owl addict.
This small council house on an estate near Preston belongs to Bill Hyam, or Barn Owl Bill as he prefers to be called. He and his wife Carol share their rented house with 70 saucer-eyed friends. Once in Bill's house, heads swivel, eyes watch. 6 of the owls live indoors, sleeping, pooing and eating in the front room.
Are you ready? Step up. Really, I should have a glove on doing this, but like anything else, what's to do with that big lad? Stood up. Good boy. Always clever. Oh, he is. Can you grab us a glove, love? Yes, he's a good boy.
It's my obsession.
They are now your life.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Or both of your lives, actually.
Well, yeah, me and Carol's been together 5 years, and she knew what she was getting into when she moved in, and I love Carol to bits, but she knows that these are my life, and she accepts that.
There are times when I sort of go off on one, you know, and enough's enough, and I'm fed up of these birds and the poo and what have you, but it's just one of them things you get on with, and, you know. But yeah, they're brilliant little things.
But they don't make particularly good pets today.
No, they don't. Really, you've got to know what you're doing. They do bite, they do scratch, they do make a mess. Like when you get visitors or people that don't know you and they walk in and see these things plopped around in corners and where have you know, it tends to be a bit off-putting for some people. But
Oh, lots of them think they're statues, don't they?
yeah, they walk in and think they're ornaments till they move. And then
Outside, crammed into every corner of the backyard, another 64 birds in a shanty town of aviaries.
Won't plonk this one back.
If you love owls this much, you'll need a strong stomach. 5 chest freezers are packed with their food. Thousands of dead chicks bought from a local battery farm. All males, unwanted because they don't lay eggs. Perfect food for Bill's owls.
We're getting through 6,000, 5,000 a month, roughly. We ain't not being quite warm enough, we have to actually defrost them in the kitchen, on the floor in the kitchen. But this is mainly health and safety, putting stuff on. And it's a case of rip them open, pull the insides out. And this is done every night. A lovely job, as we say.
How many do you have to do?
All of them. All 200.
It's a grisly job that has to be done 365 days a year.
right, come on girls, come on. Flipping heck, wait a minute.
Owls have been Bill's salvation. 27 years ago, he was injured in a brutal and traumatic attack. Bill feels it triggered the onset of 2 serious diseases, which plague him to this day.
I was mugged nearly 27 years ago. I remember seeing one lad walking towards me and his foot coming towards my face. And after that, I couldn't tell you what happened. And I ended up with multiple sclerosis and cervical spondylosis.
Bill wears the collar to support his painful neck, well aware his health will deteriorate.
All I know that it gives me a lot of pain. It makes me shake a lot sometimes where I can't stand properly. And then the spondylosis kicks in with the pain down the spine and in the hips.
In the wake of the attack, Bill went on a self-destructive binge of drink, pills and misery. Rescue from this cycle of depression came in an unusual form. He was given a barn owl to look after. The pub became less appealing.
I had to feed it because the ex-girlfriend wouldn't, and it was a case of it wouldn't feed off her, it would only take food off me, which then meant I couldn't keep going to the pub. If it was a choice of giving these up and going back to the beer and 80 tablets a day, which is a damn sight easier life, I'd rather do this, even though it hurts like anything. This is who I am. As I say, I feel more like Barn Owl Bill than I do Bill Hyam.
Despite his illness, Bill pushes himself to his physical limit, travelling the country to show off his owls. His best friend, Paulie, a barn owl, perches on his shoulder when he drives.
She won't travel anywhere else. She will not go in a carry box. She screams blue murder. And it upsets her, so save her getting upset, I put her where she's most comfortable. If anything, she relaxes me while I'm driving. Depending on how far I'm driving and how many households I get behind. But she can be very therapeutic.
It's just Paulie and Bill, and the two go together.
There we go. Here comes a pellet. Not on me lap as usual. Oh, you mucky bugger.
What was that?
This is a pellet. This is what's left of a baby chicken. All nice and gooey.
That was breakfast coming up.
Tea last night. That's it.
In Surrey, Helen Hine shuns the normal world inhabited by people and lives surrounded by dogs.
Come on, girl! Quick, come on!
Hers is an extraordinary story of a fall into ruin and disgrace, and an insight into the mind of an animal addict.
Don't you dare! No! No! Get in.